So line 'em up, turn it up and
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. It's Azareye'h Thomas making a stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60.
They'll come out throwing. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on.
They work against the blitz. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting offense the first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Crack on 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the jump.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking in the air here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. Mustang 1970 Lions.
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Okay.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down now, ball at the 33. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Allen going to the air. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Hall once more. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He's dropping back to throw. He's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now run by Cook. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Cook. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Allen. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
5 wide.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70.
Pass play now. Set up the screen here for Hall. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
70 Lions.
On first down, here comes Hall. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 3rd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. He crosses the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Go.
Toss play, this is Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So it'll be second and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. All right, here we go. Second down.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, right?
Throwing now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed left side to Smith. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
A 14-yard gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up second and 1.
This is Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Looking quickly here.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen off the play action. Headed out right. Diving right side, got it! Bills moving quickly now, they're in the hurry up.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Bills first down.
First down throw for Allen. Called in left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Number 89.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 3. And the Jets
Play action now with Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Round 80. What's up?
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Goes to the hurry-up here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65 catch. 65. 70 tips. Ready, ready.
They'll go play action. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the jump.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
70 Ranger. Ready, ready. 1970 Lions.
He's going to throw it again. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Can't keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. Check out.
Sticking to the air here. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Down. Steady.
Hall running between the tackles. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Nevis able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Five wide. Half.
Man in motion here. On 1st down, Allen. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. First down now, ball at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Allen looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tight. Alert!
Allen now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Motion a receiver left.
Gun.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Drops back. Needs an open man.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
319. Middle. What's up?
Pressure coming. It's Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. He's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
18 cards.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And you gotta choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds some time left. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Okay, break.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet.
Ready, ready.
So first down from the 41.
70 Timberwolves. Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, go!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Cook. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down, Buffalo.
Allen setting up play action. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offensive line fast.
56.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a give to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Alert! 319!
Back to the air, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
319!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills come through to tie it in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
16.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
68.
Throwing from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Jets first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Set. Back all 80.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Set.
Setting up to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And he gets 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets down by only 1.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Ready.
He keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
With that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
70. 70 Timberwolf. Bronco 80.
They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
On the double.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Down. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Trying to run for it with Hall. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. This 32 yards out on the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he gets out to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remain. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Slot man motioned over. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the win goes to the Jets. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.